Welcome to Programming Knowledge. We've already know how to make an output and Blinklet on Arduino, but today I'm going to talk about input on Arduino. We can do many things with this. Okay, let's go. There are two types of input, that's external and internal. But first I will talk about pull up or down resistor first. It's mean we use a resistor to make an input by external. And when I use these types, I will set up like this in Arduino: pin mode, pin and input. The first parameter is the Arduino's pin, which I want to receive input signal, and the second is set that pin is input as external resistor. Okay. I have a diagram like this. I will connect VCC with 5 voltage. And normally the resistor right here is 4700 ohm. The VCC will be connected to the one pin of resistor, and the other pin of resistor is connected to a pin of button, and the other pin of button will be connected to ground GND. And you see the branch right here will connect to the input of Arduino. Now pay attention of the button right here. When the button is not pressed, the Arduino input pin will receive a high level input signal. Okay, let's say this is all the way high level input. When we press the button, the Arduino's input pins will receive a low level input. Okay, let's pay attention with the button not pressed and this is pressed. Okay, the status is different from each other. Okay, this is the real circuit, and I will connect 5 voltage to the resistor and then connect resistor to button. You can use the button with 2 pins because I don't have button 2 pins in this diagram. You can connect like this. Okay, this is the circuit. I will connect 5 voltage to the resistor, then connect to the Arduino's pin input. Okay, and connect to the button at the same time. And the other pins of button will be connected to the GND ground like this. Okay, now I will make an example with pull up resistor. I have a diagram like this. I use the diagram as the previous slide, and I will use pin 3 to receive the input signal and use pin 13. Pin 13 is mean, okay, the condition is if I press the button and after I release it, the LED will blink once. I have a new project here with name is input project. Okay, now we'll set up the pin on Arduino with an output. I will set pin mode, and the output is pin 13, so I will make 13 is input, and then I make the input pins like this diagram. That's a pin 3. So I will make pin 3 is input like this, pin mode 3 input. This means make external up, pull up or down resistor. Okay, now make a condition. The condition is when I press the button and after I release it, the LED will blink once or twice or many times. So I will have a if condition, and in this bracket I have a condition to check the input at that pin. I have a digital read, and the parameter right here is the pin you want to check, and I want to check pin 3. Okay, and the status right here is logic 1 or logic 0. The logic 1 is high level and the logic 0 is low level, as I said. Okay, now we'll check the 0 because like the reverse slide, when I press this is low level input, so I will check the low level. If the Arduino pin is receive low level signal, I will blink the LED. Okay, check if my Arduino input pin is low level. It means 0, right? And right here I have a while loop, y digital read 3 semicolon. I will put a while loop right here to check if I still press button. Okay, if I still press the button, the while loop will loop forever until I release the button. Okay, and then after I release, check if I still press the button, and if I release after release will blink. I have a blink right here. Is it alright? 13 output, high, and then delay 1 second, then digital right 13 low, delay 1 second. Okay, now I will copy and paste to make twice blink. Okay, instead of using 4700 kilo ohm, I don't have it, so I will use 1000 ohm. Okay, and the button, I will use the button 2 pin instead of 4 pins like the diagram. Okay, it's quite same. So now I will connect like the diagram. The diagram like right here. I will connect the red wire to the 5 voltage right here, and next is the resistor connect with 5 voltage. The other pin of resistor will connect to the button, and at the same time I will connect it to the input pin 33 0 1 2 3, and the other pin of button will be connected to GND. Okay, your circuit will be like this. Okay, now I will upload the code. Check. Okay, COM3 upload. Let's check. When I press the button, the LED will blink twice. Let's check. 1 2 twice. Okay, and now when I press, but if I still press, the LED will not blink. After I release it, the LED will be blink. Okay, release, blink. Okay, now I will move to the pull down resistor. The diagram is pretty same with the pull up. We just change the position of resistor and button together. Right here, change the position of button and resistor. I will connect the 5 voltage to the button and the button to the resistor, and resistor to ground GND, and the branch right here will transfer a low level input. Okay, the Arduino will receive a low level input when I don't press the button, and when I press the button, the status right here is high level input. Okay, pay attention to that. This case is reversed with the pull up, right? And this is the diagram of pull down resistor. 5 voltage to the button, and the other pin up button to resistor. At the same time, connect to the input pin, and the other pin of resistor is connected to GND. I don't make an example with the pull down resistor because it's quite same with the pull up resistor. So you can try this pull down yourself to see the difference from pull up. Okay. Now we will move to the internal resistor. In Arduino, we will set up like this. Here, pin mode. The first parameter is still pin, and the second parameter is input pull up. When you set up like this, the Arduino will understand you make an input with these pins and you use internal resistor. Okay, this is the diagram is quite neatly, right? Just 2 wire, and we don't need a external resistor. We just need to connect a button, one button pins to GND and the other button pin to input. And pay attention, when we don't press the button, the Arduino's input pin is high. It's always high. It's always high input when I don't press the button. But when I press the button, the Arduino will receive low level. Okay, now check the example with this type. I will connect like this on the Arduino. First, I will change a little bit of code. I will set up right here is pull up, and this will make internal resistor. Internal. Right here, still be like that. Check if Arduino input pin is low level, and check if I still press the button, and it's still like that. Before upload the code, I will connect like the diagram. Okay. Okay, we'll connect like the diagram. I have ground to GND, and the other pins I will connect to the input pin, that is pin 3. Okay, pin 3, and I will release the resistor. Okay, just 2 pins. Okay, now we'll upload the code. Upload. Okay, now check the operation. When I press, and if I still press, it doesn't blink, but when it releases, it will blink twice. Okay, it's blinked twice. Okay, try it again with press and release immediately. Okay. Okay, that's the only thing about input on Arduino. So you can make an input with the other device instead of using button. Thank you.